Trinity Connection TV, the people's choice for hot topics.
I would like to take this time to thank my subscribers for tuning in. Those who are new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button for further info and updates. As you can see, we're going to be talking about a vendor charged with Central Market murder. A 35-year-old man by the name of Sheldon from Cameron Hill is expected to appear in front of a Port of Spain magistrate over a murder that occurred in the Central Market, where the life of a 57-year-old man by the name of Shaky, well, that's his nickname. So they claiming that this man from Neverdirty and his friend, the man Shaky, went down to the Central Market, I guess, to purchase items, and somehow they get into an altercation with one of the vendors in the Central Market. There's claim that the altercation escalated into the vendor picking up a piece of wood and beating the victim and also his friend. His friend is warded in hospital and he lost his life due to the injuries from the beating. So people, I would like to know what you think about the situations like this, that you can pick up yourself and just go to the market and never come back. Hence the reason why when I was growing up, people you saw, your parents always used to say, actually, leave your attitude at home before you go outside. No one knows if the vendor had some type of anger problem, or even this man from Neverdirty came to the market and who knows what they're arguing about. I don't know what it could be arguing about. I don't know if they're arguing about the potato on the ground or the price of a pound of a potato. Who knows? It shouldn't have no type of argument to escalate into a man beating a man with a piece of wood. The problem in Trinidad and Tobago is nobody is willing to back down. Nobody is willing to say, you know what, let me leave you alone and go my way. Yo. Everybody believes they have something to prove. And the question is, who you are proving it to? Because guess what? You and the person have an argument, or they say, listen, let me fight then. I'm going to show you who is the man. Guess what? One person end up losing their life, succumbing to the injuries, and the next one, guess what, going to jail now. So this vendor going to jail. And also, I will tell you the reason why I will also, I can understand if the vendor is trying to protect himself from the fight, the man trying to fight him, and so happens they get into that. But if you are a vendor selling something, or anybody in a store that owns a store doing something, it's got to have some type of, like, you got to move professionally. Any type of business you have must be professionally. So if you are a vendor and somebody come, they tell them, listen, I ain't going to argue with you. You try to keep yourself away from there. You walk away, either try to call police or whatever. But the fact of going back and forth with customers, like they say, customers are always right. Because customers could tell you anything and walk away and come back and shop again. You could end up losing your license. You could end up getting, guess what, losing more. That's why they say customers are right. That don't mean they're right, but they consider them right because they could do what they want and get away with it. I don't know why. What would this man be arguing about in our market? Why you come all the way to our market to argue? And also for the vendor, you can't be carrying on with arguments and things. In these times in Trinidad and Tobago, these are the times people need to turn away from problems, because everybody solves problems by getting very, very violent. Like this vendor, they claim pick up a piece of wood and beat them. And for that man to die, he had to be beating a man in the head. And people need to have common sense. If you hit somebody with a piece of wood in the head, it's more likely that person could die, especially if you hit them in the temple. So this vendor put himself in the deepest trouble. Now guess what? You can't provide for your family. You can't go to the market no more. Because guess what? You have to go to jail. And when you go to jail, you have to prove yourself innocent. Or I was defending myself. And then when they get to know that the men that you was beating had no weapon, they ask you why you pick up that. People, it's sad to see, boy. This country going through a lot of craziness right now. Like some people say, back in the days, it had a little fist fight and thing. Now, nobody want to fight fair. Nobody. Now this vendor most likely gonna do some time in jail. He messed up himself already. And the question is, where is the police in the market? There's our next question too. Instead of we blaming these two parties for fighting against each other, we had to ask the question, where is the police? When all this commotion is going on, who's patrolling the markets in Trinidad and Tobago? Our marketplaces where so many people coming, anything could go wrong. They should have police on patrol in the market to stop this situation. This is the problem with Trinidad and Tobago. The lack of policing to stop these kind of problems. So the market should have plainclothes police and also regular police in uniform to prevent situations like this. Or have some type of security in the market to stop this. Because guess what? I don't think this is the first time it had a fight in the market. They probably had many fights in the market. And guess what? They should have security. They should have police patrolling these type of places to stop this. If the man had the time to pick up a piece of wood and run down man and beat man, and all that take time. So if it had a police there, you could come and say, listen, put on the piece of wood. We're taking it from here. So people in the comment section, let me know what you think about this, man. And if I go back into my old video, Trinidad need to fix the market, boy. The market is not up to standard. All people pay no kind of fruit and thing and piece of wood and thing. Nah. They need to fix them thing. And they need to stop the crime also by having more police patrol in the markets to make the people, the vendors feel safe, to make the customers feel safe. You can't be going into a big market and you don't even know if you're going to make it up, because any problem go on in there, guess what? All the vendors could turn and beat you, you never know. The people in there selling drugs on the low, you never know. We need to fix this.
Thanks for tuning in with Trini Connection TV. Like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button for further info and updates.